Welcome back to another episode of this Manchester United save. Again, I'm going to remind you to hit that like button and subscribe button if you haven't already. I've just gone past 700 subscribers and we want to keep on going. The next goal is 1,000 subscribers. And to everyone that's already hit that subscribe button, I appreciate you. Today in this episode, we're going to be playing Everton, we're going to be playing Arsenal, we're going to be simming the game against Forest and then ending the episode by playing Plazan Victoria. Or is it FC Victoria Plazan? I'm not too sure. Plazan anyway, that's where we're going to be ending the episode. In the next episode then, we'll play Manchester City, play Bournemouth, we'll sim Wolves and then end the episode by playing Newcastle. I have upped the difficulty to Ultimate, which I will show you now. There you can see it, 4 minutes and a half, and we are on Ultimate difficulty to hopefully make it a little bit more entertaining for you. We are currently sat in second place, 4 points behind Manchester City, and it wouldn't surprise me if they keep going and win the league now. But top 4 is the aim for us this season. We want Champions League football for next season. Where Everton, I think they were in the relegation zone, were they? Just outside the relegation zone now in 16th. With Crystal Palace, Ipswich and Leicester in the relegation zone. But Everton up first for us. We will make a couple of changes. Again, Anthony has been playing really well, so he's going to get the start ahead of Rashford, even though Rashford has been playing better more recently. I'm still going to go for Anthony over Rashford for now, because he does seem to be performing better for me. I'm going to give De Ligt a rest and give Yoro the start. We'll get Harry Maguire onto the bench instead of De Ligt. And other than that, I'm not going to make any other changes. That's going to be our starting lineup. Let's go into this first game against Everton. McNeil. Getting round Dallo. Put a ball in for Beto. We can come away with it again. Let's get on the attack here. With Anthony into Højlund, back out to Anthony, into Højlund. Bruno Fernandes made a decent run. Højlund found him, and he has smashed that into the back of the net to give us the lead before half-time. Just to confirm, we are on Ultimate difficulty, and it is definitely harder. But Bruno Fernandes with the goal to put us in the lead just before half-time. We're winning 1-0. There shouldn't be too much time added on. A minute. Can't be much more than that. But McNeil's in behind here with the shot. Onana with the save. Get back up. Harrison has it. Lays it off for Lundstrom. Mainu's there. Get rid of it. And there is the half-time whistle. And we go in leading 1-0. Harrison. Garner, former Manchester United player. Beto fires Everton level. That was a cracking goal. Just couldn't get near him. Get a foot in. Was it Yoro he rolled? I think it was. No, it wasn't. It was Martinez. Just couldn't get a toe on it. And we find ourselves level. 1-1. Garnacho's in acres of space there. And Pickford again matches a great shot with a great save. And it's another corner. Again with Bruno to whip this one in. Let's make it count. It's into Luke Shaw. Can't direct that header on goal. Dallo Let's put that straight in the middle. Martinez, a bit of time, and Martinez's first goal of the season to put us back into the lead. Martinez, the Butcher. Too much time and space. They tried to close him down. Was that Branthwaite, like, skiing across the ground? I know it's icy, but is it that icy? I'm not too sure. But Martinez puts us in the lead. We're winning 2-1. Need to make some changes. Just realised I haven't made any substitutions yet. We are approaching full time. We are still leading 2-1. And Lindstrom has it. Glides past Mainu. And he's given a penalty. Luke Shaw committing the foul. Was it a penalty? Okay, he ran into him. Come on, Luke Shaw. But now we can get some substitutions on, I suppose. Oh my days, everyone is dying. I haven't got 2 centre-backs to bring on. Maguire can come on for Yoro. We'll take Martinez off for Casemiro. Luke Shaw, the man who has just committed the foul to give away a penalty, is coming off. I reckon we get Mason Mount on for Mainu as well. And we'll have to see how we can get on with that. Do I make one more? Do we bring on Xerxes maybe? Let's get Xerxes on for Højlund. Hopefully Onana can save the day here and stop this from finding the back of the net. As we make our substitutions. Come on then. Ah, what a penalty. And Dominic Calvert-Lewin has brought Everton level. Onana went the wrong way. And it's 2-2. In the 84th minute. Can we get a late winner? With Xerxes. Going for the shot. This is going to fall for Mazraoui. Cut this back for Bruno. Mounting a bit of space. Finds Garnacho. I forced it. I forced it. And I think that would have been our final chance to try and win the game. Skips past Dallo. With the ball in to Calvert-Lewin with the shot. And Onana, just use your hands, man. What's he doing there? Giving away a corner. We'll try our best to bat this away. 4 minutes added on. 2 minutes left. It's over. Oh! Smacks the crossbar. And we can get this away. Garnacho! Run! 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 Keep running! All the way! Shoots! And Garnacho has just won it late for us to bring all 3 points home. To keep the pressure on Manchester City at the top of the table. Garnacho! I thought he was slowing down. He stayed calm, had the composure, and he's managed to tuck that ball away. Surely the referee is going to be blowing that final whistle now. Let's go! And we've beaten Everton with a last-minute winner. 3-2. Next up for us is our game against Arsenal, which we are going to play. They are 4 points behind us, I think. 4 points behind us in the league. They've climbed up the table from the last episode, at least. So they may be a team in form. Again, we have got ultimate We are on ultimate difficulty now, so I don't expect this to be an easy game, but I do expect to win. Do I need to make changes? Yes, I do. The energy levels on my players are not great. Martinez is going to have to sit this one out. Yoro still hasn't recovered. So Maguire's going to come in and get the start with De Ligt. Malasia's going to get a start at left back ahead of Luke Shaw after he gave away that penalty in the last game. I should drop him anyway. Casemiro's going to come in for Mainu. And I might bring Collier, a youth player, onto the bench with Lindelof also making the bench. I'm going to give Rashford the start with Garnacho on the right, and we'll see how we get on with that. Let's go into this game against Arsenal. Garnacho puts a ball forward for Højlund. Gabriel does well to get back. Oh, that's mine all day long. All day long, and I've just given it away. Martinelli. Dalot getting in the way. Oh no, I've given the ball back again. De Ligt, get there. And that was totally my fault. Gifting Arsenal possession. The ball is skidding around everywhere. Bruno giving the ball away. De Ligt tries to do enough to put Kai Havertz off, but just doesn't do enough. And Onana's not stopping that one, as Arsenal are leading 1-0. Casemiro, what a man. Why have you passed that so hard? Oh my. Saka. Ben White. Arsenal are just toying with me. Casemiro can't pass the ball apparently. Oh no. Saka has it. De Ligt. Again, don't foul him. Out to Mirion. But Onana makes the save. Martinelli's putting that one in to Saka at the back post. But fortunately, that went over the bar. I'm going to make some changes here because we are not playing well at all. Casemiro is going to come off. We're going to bring Eriksen on. I'm going to get Ahmad on for Rashford. We'll put Garnacho over to the left, Ahmad on the right. Mazraoui's going to come on for Dalot. And I might get Lindelof on for Maguire. I am. Lindelof's going to come on for Maguire. Have I got enough subs to bring on Xerxes for Højlund? I have. That's going to be my final substitution. There are my subs. Let's see if we can try and nick something here. We're still losing 1-0. Rice. Into Mirion. Martinelli. Havertz through to Martinelli with the shot, but Onana saves that one. And it goes out for a corner. We are approaching full time and we have been playing awful in this game. Just whistles wide of the post, that header. Can we try and nick a goal very late on in true Manchester United fashion? I hope so. With Garnacho. I'm going to lay this back, I think. I am. To Malacia. Driving in. Goes for the shot. Straight at the goalkeeper. That might be my first shot on goal, was it? And that is full time. What an awful, awful game. I played shocking. I kept giving the ball away. Arsenal were just by far the better team on the day. And they've closed that gap now to us down to 1 point, I think, in the league. We lose 1-0. Next up for us is our game against Nottingham Forest, which we are going to sim. I'm not going to make any changes. I'm leaving it as it is, straight in with a quick sim and a draw. We drop more points. It's a 2-2 draw. Goals from Garnacho and Rashford. But then conceding in the 84th minute to Dominguez to draw 2-2. And in the final game of this episode, it's going to come in the Europa League against Plzen FC Victoria. Again, I want a win. We should get a win. But we are playing on ultimate difficulty now, so we'll have to wait and see. Yoro's going to come in for De Ligt. Other than that, no changes in the starting lineup. Harry Maguire's going to come on to the bench. And Anthony's going to get the start ahead of Rashford. And again, we'll put Garnacho on the left, Anthony on the right. And that will be our starting lineup. Let's go into this next game against Plzen. Right, let's counter. Garnacho. Højlund's made a good run. I'm going to try and go the other way. His touch is heavy. It doesn't matter though, because Højlund has just put us in the lead in this Europa League game. Again, he is the man. Xerxes on the bench celebrating. I thought that touch, that heavy touch just before the shot, was just going to get too far ahead of him and run away from him. But luckily he caught it up, put his right foot through it, and we are now leading in this game, finally. 1-0. Sulk into Kadu, back to Sulk. Vigla with the shot. Oh my lord, almost gifted them a goal. But they have won themselves a corner. Let's deal with this. They're going to go short by the looks of it. They have. Sulk. Martinez can't get on the end of it. Finds a man on the edge of the box. It's pinballing around everywhere. And Vigila brings it level for Plzen. Onana couldn't keep that one out, unfortunately. Did he get anywhere near it? Ah, oh, come on, Onana. You've got to be better than that. It's 1-1. Luke Shaw getting forward. Finds Højlund. Let's go! Højlund with his second goal of the game to put us back in the lead straight after conceding. Let's try and keep hold of this lead now. It's Garnacho with the assist. Luke Shaw getting forward. Puts the ball into Garnacho. He just helps it along to Højlund. And now we find ourselves winning through that goal. 2-1. There can't be that much added time. I wouldn't say more than 2 minutes. As Højlund still chasing that hat-trick. He will get it eventually. Just doesn't look like it's going to be coming today. As Plzen are on the attack. With a little ball in. It's a header. Onana with the save. Very comfortable. 3 minutes added on. We'll just let this run. And that is full time. We take all 3 points as we beat Plzen 2-1. And this is the end of this episode. We started off this episode with a 3-2 win versus Everton. We then went to Arsenal and lost 1-0. We simmed the game against Nottingham Forest and drew 2-2. And we've just beaten Plazen 2-1 in the Europa League. In the next episode, we will start off by playing Manchester City. We'll play Bournemouth, sim Wolves, and then end the episode by playing Newcastle. Again, if you've enjoyed this episode, please remember to hit that like button. If you are new around here, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you all in the next episode.